Hello and welcome. In this video, I will show you how to install Drupal, the latest version 8.7 on localhost. I have already installed XAMPP server to set up localhost. It's very simple and easy to install XAMPP server. If you don't know how to do it, you can watch this video, how to install and manage XAMPP server in Windows. So on this machine, I am using Windows 10. So you just need to visit drupal.org to download the latest version of Drupal. After downloading this version, you will have to extract all the files. So I need to go to downloads folder and I think it's here. No, compressed, yes. Now here you can see Drupal. We also need to start the XAMPP server. So it's a simple and easy to start XAMPP server. You go to start menu and just simply search for XAMPP. And on this machine there is something wrong. I don't know why, but XAMPP is not in the start menu. So I will show you how you can start it manually. So let's copy this zip archive, go to C drive. Here you can see XAMPP folder, and now we need to start XAMPP server. So we can start XAMPP server. Double click on this XAMPP-control to start XAMPP services. Now we can start Apache and MySQL. So start both of these services. Green background color means both services are running. Now if you will visit your browser and type localhost, you should see this page. It means XAMPP server is running. So let's go to phpMyAdmin to create a database for our Drupal installation. Go to databases and create your database. You can name anything you like, but I am going to choose Drupal as the default database name. Click create button to create your database, and here you can see all of your databases. Drupal is that we created right now, and Joomla is another database that I created earlier to install Joomla on this machine. So we have already copied Drupal files. So now go to htdocs directory or htdocs folder in XAMPP server, and now paste your zip archive here. Now we need to extract all these files. Simply drag and drop to extract all these files here. Now you can close this program, and here you can see all of our Drupal files. So I'm going to rename this folder to simply Drupal, but you can rename it anything you like. You can even rename it to your website name or your project name. For example, my YouTube channel name is Desi Techie, so I can rename it to Desi Techie. Or you can name it anything you like. Now open your browser and type localhost/Drupal or whatever the name of your project is, and you should see this installation page. Now select your language and click save and continue button. Now here you can see three different options. Select an installation profile. You can choose from these three options: standard, minimal and demo. So you can also install the data, sample data. I am going to choose standard. Now click save and continue. Now here you can see an error. PHP code caching can improve your site's performance considerably, and it is not enabled. But this is not required. We can ignore this error message. Scroll down your page and click on this continue anyway link. Now we need to add our database information. So my database name is Drupal that I created earlier. Database username is root for XAMPP server, and database password, leave this field blank. Click save and continue. And now you can see installing Drupal message. This process will take some time. So once this process is complete, you will be able to use XAMPP server. Now we need to configure our site, so let's add name of our website. I'm going to go with to createablog.com. Your email address, now choose your username and your password to log in to your WordPress, your Drupal website. You can also select your default country and your time zone. Now this is a local installation, so I am going to uncheck this option. Now click save and continue. And you can see this success message. We have successfully installed Drupal and we are already logged in. Now we can go to dashboard. So let's go to appearance to see available themes. So we can also change these themes. Let's change default theme. Currently we don't have any content, so that's why we cannot see any content here. But this is how you can easily change your website. You can also log out or log in again to this website. To log in, you will have to visit admin. I think it's user-admin or user/login. Yes, this is the address to log into your Drupal website. And now you can see I am logged into my Drupal website on localhost. So thank you very much for watching this video.